Hey guys, Animus Angel here again with
Potatoes,
aka this loser. So, who should we show them home to? Should we just go down the list?
Yeah, just go down the list.
Okay. This one's alright.
Alright.
Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit harder.
Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems?
Because you like my cupcakes.
Because... Oh.
You're the only fucker who actually likes them besides Sayori.
Is that more of a compliment to me?
No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off.
Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away?
That's, it's not like you would actually do that.
Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you.
Fuck you!
Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach.
Oh? Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all.
I was just joking.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too.
How the hell do you call that a joke?
Did you want the elbow to the face? Because I can do that.
That's seriously hard.
You're a little bitch.
Maybe it was funny to her.
Fuck yeah, it was.
I guess that's kind of the point.
Yeah.
I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki.
No dip. Anyway.
Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing happened.
I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. I can't do that. Damn, I have to do this bullshit.
Dear God.
Shut up. Let's bury your heavy no, that's how I say it. Shut up. Let's bury your... I'm going to punch you in the stomach.
You wouldn't dare.
I would. I'm Natsuki, alright? Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Oh. She's talking to a cupcake, by the way. If you couldn't tell. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. That's like a total, like, what the fuck?
Okay.
But the I'll be the beach part is, like, just repeated, so she's trying to make a song and it failed miserably. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome! Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
So you decided to write about the beach first and then came up with the message later.
Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Yuri?
Because we don't like Monica.
No. I see. I think you're improving at writing in general, Dan.
Oh, well, it doesn't suck.
But I can't help but feel a little bit foolish.
Oh, what now?
What for? Just... I feel like I kept trying to offer advice when it should have been clear to me that you prefer a different writing style.
That's true.
I probably just sounded arrogant.
Yup.
I'm so stupid.
No, you're not.
Yuri, that's a little... No, you don't understand. I spent so much time worrying about what's better and what's worse. Not just with you. With Natsuki and...
Sayori.
Oh my god, yeah, thank you.
You just had a blonde moment. Damn.
I'm brunette, damn it.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, Sayori, it's obvious now why nobody has fun when talking to me.
Oh.
And because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem.
No!
Honey. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk.
Oh.
That's not the first time I've seen her do that.
She turtled.
Turtle.
Oh.
I don't think it's ever as bad as you made it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you,
They'd outright say fuck off.
then it would be a lot more obvious.
By saying fuck off.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I know that you like to read deeply into things. But some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten so used to it that it's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things?
Eating hot dogs.
Being disliked.
Oh.
Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry. I never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should go. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some thinking. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Comforting her, reassuring her as nearly impossible as it is, so when she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me.
It's a good thing we didn't poke her with our stick.
I'll wait until she feels better.
Monica.
Hi, Dan.
Dilda.
Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Aha,
Nah, man. Ot.
Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Ot. Ot.
It's kind of funny. How? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her.
That's such a good band.
Jesus Christ.
Oh!
Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
Yeah. What of it?
I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see.
Dilda.
That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Dan, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not.
No, but the thing is, we really haven't been flirting with her.
I've been treating her like I always do. All right. Just making sure.
Dilda.
I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her. So keep an eye on her.
Maybe keep an eye socket on her. Ot.
Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden?
She's like, come on, you idiot. Think it.
Well, never mind.
You are a fucking fool.
You're a dipshit.
Oh my god. We're so mean to poor Dan.
This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The lady who knows everything. Okay, listen. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the
Twilight
sky.
You can read.
Well, I was reading up here, and then you went too far.
Oh, sorry.
Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amounts to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And, with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
The fuck?
What?
Monica, what the shit?
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that gives life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything.
Odd.
But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Odd.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures.
But these ones are, technically.
I think you'd know that better than anyone.
She's talking to us, man.
That's terrifying.
I hate when she does this.
I hate the fourth wall break.
You mean one-dimensional? See? People aren't two-dimensional. She's talking about the fact that human beings are three-dimensional beings that exist in this plane.
Yeah. That. Anyway.
Must kill Dan.
Here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Now, is it an actual writing tip or is it a game tip?
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Tilda.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only difference is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right.
Sigh.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, show some decency.
Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright.
Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Home? That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted, bitches.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
Did this turn into Dora the Explorer?
Apparently. I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know.
Your blood will sustain me for the next 100 years.
Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. Or grow because I am a robot and I would need metal to grow. Hot.
Oh my god.
Ot. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? I'm about that. I, love atmosphere.
Aw, she looks so freaking determined and happy.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares into her desk, focused and starts nodding. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Dan, the one who is truly useless.
Oh my god.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would really be really appreciative of that. That's is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members?
Yes!
I don't know if I'm going to respond to a suggestion like that. I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses on that.
Motherfucker!
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Dan may not like to be around if you're only gonna make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Dan too.
What are you saying? It'd be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Dan to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet. You know that's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure he is interested in...
You literally just said...
I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Dan, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
No, I just want to point something out.
Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me.
So, Monica and Sayori are basically going to be the same thing, so I just want to show you what happens when you click Sayori. Because she is our girl, and we do care about her, so.
I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said
that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much?
No.
Sorry.
I didn't mean for this to be difficult.
Monica's gonna be the exact same, so who do you want to help? Cupcakes or decorations?
Yuri.
Okay.
Well, probably the most useful helping out Yuri. Me?
Are you serious? Why would you...
Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying... Ugh.
So you'll be helping Yuri then, Dan? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine.
Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour.
You fucking motherfuckers.
So, is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, I'm gonna put rat poison in the cupcakes.
Jesus Christ. My God.
She's feeling better, man.
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Dan? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested in how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me.
And that should be good enough for us. Alright, so we've decided to help out Yuri. Sayori is just fucked off somewhere. And things are kind of at a weird time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is Animus Angel.
And potatoes.
Signing off. See ya!